Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bus Videos YouTube channel. I'm Bus Videos, otherwise known as Bus Central, depending on what day of the week and what video you're watching. And welcome back to Apsley Bus Station in Bowdenham version 5. We've done quite a lot of videos that start and finish here. It seems that quite a lot, unsurprisingly, quite a lot of the services in Bowdenham still go through Apsley. And this route that we're doing today, stood in bus stand Bay 4, is no different. And we're back on the independent runs. I believe we've pretty much done every single TfL service, minus some of the school runs that we are going to be making our way to very shortly. But for now, we are sat here on stand 4 with the lovely presented Harrogate Bus Company liveried Volvo B7RLE Eclipse 2 in front of us, number 1861 FJ58 LTF. And we'll be taking this on the 421. That is a very short service between here, Apsley Bus Station, and Bowdenham Green. So it should be a nice, easy run, should this one. I don't know how challenging the route's going to be, because I do understand that the service does use little small mini vehicles. So I thought I'd give myself a bit of a challenge. May live to regret those words, but I give myself a little bit of a challenge and see how it goes. So there we go. So we've got B5 pulling up against us. B5 still one of my favourite services on the map. Thoroughly enjoyed doing that run. But anyway, let's get ourselves all loaded up. Bowdenham Green is us on the 421. And which way we're going? I'm going to assume that, yeah, it's a first stop. There we go. So it's a nice sunny day in the game. I can't say the same outside at the moment, but hey ho. We've got one more. So where does this route go? It looks to be an incredibly short service. Again, this is another one bus PVR service, just like the 495 was, where it is literally just one bus going up and down the route. So this one quite literally does a few of the major places. It seems it might go down some of the more narrow estates and hail and ride sections and stuff like that. Although, to be fair, if it did do hail and ride, it would probably have them listed on it. But either way, still a nice, relatively short run. Another route ticked off the books. I didn't realise how short it was. I'd sort of planned today to do quite a lengthy service. So, it means that I can probably do another run after this as well. So I saw one of these getting towed yesterday, one of the 1860s. To be quite honest with you, I think it might actually be this particular bus that we're driving that was towed back. I do get them confused. I know it was one of these 60s. It might was it this one? Was it or was it not? Or 1862, 63. One of these ended up being burnt down. But I understand the rest of them are still in use, and one of these definitely broke down yesterday. At the time I'm filming this, I mean, it'll be a little bit longer after it's uploaded, just for base context. But I did see one of these getting towed back to the depot after a significant engine failure in service. I hope this bus isn't getting any ideas. I don't want it to be revving that high and not moving. No. Is there somebody wanting to alight? Oh, you've just moved. You've just moved forward. I saw you rang the bell after I departed. I do like the spec that they had on these. As I say, I do have my own dedicated opinions about investing into vehicles that then got scrapped and stuff like that, but I've always, especially with the Harrogate one, with the red, it's always looked quite royal. I've always been quite impressed with it. And when they've just been painted, that is, and refurbished, they do look the part. Unfortunately, recently, they've not been given them the love and care that they need, and they've sort of not been looking as good in recent times. It is a bit of a shame, but on the whole, they're not too bad. From that far away. Roughly speaking, on time, we're doing okay. That's what I've noticed about these one bus PVR routes. They do seem to be more tightly timed than the other services. That probably reflects what independents are like in TfL zones anyway, but still seem to be a lot tighter timetabled, i.e. I'm having to, the speed that I'm going at is actually keeping it to time rather than making it run early. That's what tends to happen. Farrowfield. Didn't know we'd gone into Greater Manchester. And there goes the 448. I think that's the next route that we're going to be looking at after this. Got to decide what bus to choose though. Have to find something a bit different. Because that's a good thing about these non-TfL routes is I have no intention of using TfL spec buses. Now that I got it the right way around, I mean, when I first sort of bumped into the game, I used the stagecoach, just standard MMC on the 408. Probably should have used a London spec bus on it. I will do in future. Oh, this is that really tight loop at the moment, of which when we came the other way, in the 12-metre B8, we ended up destroying a bollard because it was excessively tight. This direction is not too bad, but the other direction, for those of you that haven't already, do go and check out that video, you'll understand what I mean. Let's see what that looks like. That looks relatively okay. I mean, it's like, it's the bus in motion, shall we say. There we go, that looks quite nice. So that means when you do the 421 in the other direction, you do have to go around in the same way that the B6 did. I'm really glad that we are doing this route in this direction with that in mind, because that wasn't particularly fun. I didn't enjoy that. Sort of a couple of minutes into a video, getting the bus wangled around some railings was not the vibe. So there goes the B6 into its compound. Do you want more details on that? That's a separate video. For now, let's whiz up here and see where we end up. Oh, this is quite nice. Again, this is what I like about Bowdenham. You've got really good built-up urban areas. Sometimes when people are building maps, it's quite difficult to get an urban area build-up. It has frozen. I think it's loading up the other side of the map. There we go. We do get the really well built up areas, like we're around Apsley and that lot, and Wotton and bits like that. We then also get these rural sections. You get dual carriageways, and as I say, we're incredibly lucky to have this as a left path variation now. Really are, because it was always such a well built up and well constructed map. It had the dynamic of everything in it, and it was realistic as well. It wasn't just like totally rural routes or totally urban routes, and it's got the nice, clever mix. Now this is lovely, is this? We've gone into the proper rural areas. This is really nice. Ideal bus for the route, albeit it is a short service, it is a shame. Oh crikey, we've got rock faces now. Let's see what the lighting's like. Oh, it's actually quite nice. Oh. Oh, I like that. That's lovely. Oh, this is what I mean. In the sunlight, this repaint and OMSI just looks absolutely phenomenal. Really does. Look at that as well. This looks really nice. How early are we? Oh, it must, yeah, it's quite literally the next bus stop that we reach. Yeah, it is. So we terminate, we off a light here, and then we go around to the layover point. I remember we've already been here with the 437, so I do remember. I've already been here with the 437, and I remember this as the 40 when you used to do the 405 in the opposite direction. There we go. So that was the 421 service from Apsley bus station to Fobbingham Green. That was a nice run. Lovely bus that was perfect for the routes. The oval sections, as I say, the B7RLE tends to be quite gooding. I've never really had an issue with it. And I mean, manoeuvrability as well. Again, still one of my favourite buses than OMSI 2. It is a payware. You can purchase it on Steam. It is a payware that I do believe is worth it for all of the free repaints that have been made that are realistic to pretty much every area around the country. And the team are working on some more variations of older and newer styles that are going to be quite exciting as well. For now though, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you have done, do be sure to click that like button so that more people can find it and enjoy like you have. And if you want to over, do be sure to subscribe to the Bus Videos YouTube channel for more content like this from the simulation section as we jump into our last couple of videos of Bowdenham version 5 takeover. We're doing every single route at the moment. We are nearly there. We've got a couple more locals to do, then the business contracts and then some schools. And then we've done every single service in Bowdenham for the first time since I started playing OMSI 2. That's very exciting. I would like once again to thank you all for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next video, mate. Goodbye for now. Bye.